Neath. Looking forward to this.
Welcome to the arena. In this map, 2 teams face off from bases on opposite ends of the arena. Players will fight in the middle of the arena in a brawling deathmatch, where your goal is to defeat enemy gods and their minions by reducing their team ticket count to 0. Average game time is around 18 minutes. Each team starts with 500 tickets, though in this tutorial we will be starting with 100. Killing an enemy player deducts 5 tickets from the enemy team. Killing an enemy minion deducts 1 ticket from the enemy team. Helping a friendly minion reach the portal on the enemy side of the map also deducts 1 ticket from the enemy team. Once your team has killed 10 enemy players, a juggernaut spawns for your team. Escorting him into the enemy portal deducts 15 tickets from the enemy team. In Arena, players start at level 3 with 1500 gold and have accelerated gold and XP advancement. As a hunter, you deal great damage to enemies, but you should always stay back and out of melee range, dealing your damage from a safe distance. Hunters rely heavily on core damage items to be effective and augment their basic attacks. The first thing you should do is purchase items. Press I to open the store and acquire your first recommended item. This view is your recommended tab and shows items most likely to help you in your role. One of these items is Light Blade, which increases your damage and the speed of your basic attacks. Click on the item icon, then click the purchase button to buy it. At level 1, you can choose your first relic. Relics can be used like abilities, but don't require mana. Click the relic icon, select Meditation, and then click Purchase. Finally, let's buy a consumable item. Unlike relics, consumable items can only be used once. Select the healing potion and purchase that as well. Very good. These items will help you in your battles. Remember, there are other views in the shop. Click on the All Items tab now to see. You can use this view to search for other relics or consumables. Well done! The first task in the arena is to clear the creature buff camps, gaining powerful enhancements for your team in the early game. Use the W, A, S, and D keys to move, and use the mouse to turn. Use the mouse to aim, and press the left mouse button to fire Neath's bow. Oh look, a blue fantastic! You should now return to the middle of the arena, where your minions are already clashing with the enemy. Each time you slay an enemy or destroy an objective, you gain experience or XP. Gain enough XP and you will level up, allowing you to unlock abilities. Press F1 to unlock Spirit Arrow, Neath's first ability. By default, your abilities will be trained automatically for you after this tutorial. Spirit Arrow is a line attack that can strike multiple enemies within its highlighted area. Press 1 to bring up the targeter. With the targeter visible, press the left mouse button to fire. Well done! You've acquired a lot of gold, and it's time to head back to base and purchase additional items from your recommended list. Complete your current item by purchasing its recommended Tier 3 rank. Congratulations, you are now level 5 and have access to your ultimate ability, which is very important for team fighting. As Neath, keep your distance and try to aim each basic attack to ensure maximum damage. Use your Spirit Arrow and World Weaver Ultimate to snipe low health enemies trying to retreat. Now, try to defeat several enemy gods.
That's far enough.
The heat bears down upon you.
Blood.
The heat bears down.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Minions have reached your portal.
An enemy has been bested.
Impressive. The relic is still early, meditation, can be used to replenish health and mana for yourself and for your allies. Use that relic now. Well done. It's time to fight back. Help your team push your minions into the enemy portal. The extra points earned will help secure your victory. Outstanding! You've learned the basic rules of Arena, so let's finish this match. Reduce the enemy team's tickets to 0 to win. Rune has dropped onto the floor. Pick up the purple rune to receive the attack speed buff. A red rune has dropped onto the floor. Pick up the red rune to receive the damage. rune has dropped onto the floor. Pick up the blue rune to receive the mana buff.
Killing spree.
The heat bears down upon you.
Welcome to the Smite Conquest tutorial. Please select one of the provided gods.
Roar!
The Mage class wields high-damaging magical abilities at great range. Mages have exceptionally strong area of effect and support ability. Welcome to Conquest. Conquest is the largest and most strategically challenging game mode in Smite. You and your team must control 3 lanes of combat, each with its own defenses and objectives, from advancing enemy minions and players. To win Conquest, you must advance at least 1 lane toward the enemy base, first destroying their towers. Then defeating their Phoenix. And finally slaying their Titan. At least one of the 3 enemy Phoenixes must be destroyed before you are allowed to assault the Titan. It's often valuable to destroy more than one Phoenix, as doing so weakens the enemy Titan, and spawns more powerful friendly minions in that lane, helping to assault the enemy base. There are many strategies in Conquest, but the most common is for one player to be sent to defend each of the 3 lanes. for a supporting player to be sent to assist the long lane, and for your 5th player to clear jungle camps and help out in the lanes as needed. As a mage, you deal large area damage and provide combat support abilities, but you must be wary as you are vulnerable to attacks. Be extra careful about your positioning on the field. The first thing you should always do is purchase items. Press I to open the store and acquire your recommended starting item set. As a mage, buying Mage's Blessing will increase your ability damage. The relic Aegis Amulet, when activated. Healing and mana potions are consumables you can use to replenish as needed, and are especially important. As a mage, you'll usually want to start at the middle lane, where you'll kill minions to get more XP and gold. Go to the middle lane now. While at the middle lane, you'll want to clear the minions as fast as possible. Clear 2 waves of minions now. Very good. Killing jungle camps is another way of earning XP and gold. Go and defeat the damage camp now. The damage buff, when picked up, will increase your overall damage. Since the mage can deal high amounts of damage, this buff suits them well. It's important to return to your base often, to acquire new items and replenish your health and mana. Press B to go back to base and purchase additional recommended items from the store as you see fit.
Bright idea!
Excellent. It looks like your team is gathering in the middle lane. After purchasing any items, you should head there, group up with them, and destroy the first tower there.
Двойным нажатием левой кнопки мыши тоже можно купить быстро.
Wonderful. With your entire team together, you should be able to push forward and destroy the second enemy tower. Help them do this now. Amazing. The enemy team is on its heels. Now is a great time to defeat one of the jungle boss objectives, the Gold Fury. As the name implies, the Gold Fury will award your entire team with a large sum of gold for the kill. Join your team in defeating the Gold Fury now.
Bathe the glow.
Wonderful. With the gold gained from that kill, you should return to base and purchase additional items from your recommended list.
A hot item!
You should now return to the middle lane and push forward until you destroy the enemy Phoenix. the first step in launching your attack on the enemy Titan. This lane will now spawn more powerful minions, which will put pressure on the enemy team. This is an excellent time for your team to defeat the jungle boss objective known as the Fire Giant. Attack the Fire Giant now. If you get low on health, fall back out of range and let your allies finish the fight.
Bathe the glow.
Now is the time to attack and defeat the enemy once and for all. Attack the enemy Titan and defeat it to win this match.
A hot item. Thor!
The Assassin class has incredible mobility and extremely high basic attack and ability damage. However, with limited range and poor defense,
There is battle to be met.
welcome to Clash. In this game mode, two teams will attempt to destroy each other's titans while defending their own titan. This map features 2 lanes, a small jungle, and average game time is around 15 minutes. The Clash map contains a centered damage camp. Obtaining this damage camp will give your team an advantage in the early game. Each lane contains a phoenix. Eliminating the enemy phoenix will provide your team with upgraded minions for 4 minutes. You may begin to attack the enemy's titan once one phoenix is eliminated, but eliminating both phoenixes will greatly weaken the enemy titan. In Clash, players start at level 3 with 1500 gold and have accelerated gold advancement. As an assassin, you can deal a lot of damage very quickly. You will need to maximize your damage potential through items and focus that onto enemy mages and hunters in the battle. Pick off vulnerable targets and then retreat before the enemy can respond. You should always spend your skill points when available, and this is the abilities screen. Great! The next thing you should do is buy some starting items. They will grant you a significant advantage during the early game phase. Open the item store now and purchase your recommended starter items. As an assassin, purchasing combat boots will start you with good mobility and increased physical damage. Well done! The first task in Clash is to clear the creature buff camps, gaining powerful enhancements for your team in the early game. Since there is only one damage buff available, it would be beneficial to obtain this buff for your team. Head to the center of the map and clear the damage camp. Hey, look! A red rune has dropped onto the floor. Pick up the red rune to receive the damage buff. Fantastic! You should now return to either the left or right lane, where your minions are headed to clash with the enemy. Feel free to explore the map for other camps. Before you begin exploring, be sure to clear your way to receive the maximum benefit. In Smite, you share gold and XP from helping to defeat enemy minions. The player that delivers the last hit will also gain additional gold. Defeat as many minions as you can to gain more XP and gold. First blood. Well done. Now that you've begun to clear the minions, let's attack the enemy's structures. Destroy the enemy's tower to gain gold and experience.
You have slain an enemy.
Bathe the glow. A warrior's tomb.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Your left tower is under attack. That should help.
An enemy has been slain. spree.
The sword bears down upon you.
Congratulations, you have slain a god!
You've exposed the enemy's phoenix. Continue your attack and destroy the enemy. Remember, destroying multiple tiles will weaken the enemy's titan. Destroy the titan to win the game.
Rampage!
Wait for Ragnarok.
An enemy has been slain!
A warrior's tool. Your left tower is under attack. To soften a blow?
An enemy has been bested. An ally has been slain.
The heat bears down upon you. Bathe the glow.
You have slain an enemy. Unstoppable.
Bring the flame. The heat bears down upon you.
Shut down.
Very well. Very well.
You have slain an enemy.
It is not yet.
You have been slain.
The heat bears down upon you. bears down upon you.
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
Bathe in the glow. Very well.